The tough economic conditions have forced many businesses to shut their doors, forcing many out of jobs. The largest contributors to the 3.5% increase in civil summonses issued were promissory notes, money lent and other debts, while the largest contributors to the increase in civil judgments were relating to promissory notes and money lent.
As many of the consumers who came off bank payment holidays, and also more recently increases in inflation, significant increases in petrol prices, as well as increase in the repo rate, as we think we're going into a cycle of increases. That seems to put a lot of pressure on consumers. From an earning perspective, what we also see is salaries today are more or less at the same level as they were 5 years ago. And what this means is, in nominal terms, they were more or less the same. And in real terms, that means we've actually gone backwards. So I think the impact of inflation has been really real on consumers. So we certainly see many more consumers, looking for solutions that will help them alleviate the debt issue that they have.
A third-quarter debt index from Debt Busters reveals that South African consumers' debt situation is deteriorating as people continue to turn to unsecured credit to supplement their paychecks.
Many of the service providers in 2021 didn't necessarily increase their prices, if you think about insurances and schools and so on. But in 2022, they will have to probably increase their prices as the input costs increase. You alluded to petrol. We know petrol today costs more than 40% more than it cost on the 1st of January this year. And, that's not a cost that many of our consumers can deal with. If we add on top of that the lack of salary increases, on top of that, probably very few people will get bonus here. And I think our consumers are going to be even more stretched, unfortunately, in 2022.
Stats SA says in October alone, close to 13,000 civil judgments for debt amounting to 338 million rand were recorded. The largest contributors to the total value of judgments were money lent, services and other debts. Gloria Sefakomosi, SABC News, Johannesburg.